Howdy folks, welcome back. We're going to see Pluto today like we've never seen it before. I didn't realize what I was looking at. Have you ever heard that before? Maybe I should take a picture like this and study it for a month before I make a video on it and come out and tell you what I think I'm seeing. Because it seems like in every case, whether it's Mars or Pluto, you don't know what you're looking at. You think you do, but you don't. That just happens over and over and over, and I suppose because I'm not an expert, and these are all, alien places, places that are far away. I've never walked around on Pluto or Mars before. So this is the picture that originally drew me in, and these craters is what drew me in, and there appears to be quite a few craters like this in all sorts of different pictures. Such unusual looking craters, whether they're rectangular or six-sided, triangular, whatever the case may be. And when I started making this video, I ended up taking a turn. I was just going to kind of rehash everything, but I wasn't going to rehash it, but I made a different discovery that put a whole new light on absolutely everything here. And things really came together once I figured this thing out. Now, for the very first time ever that I can think of, we have something to actually gauge the size of what it is we're looking at. That's always the hardest part, isn't it? We never know exactly what we're looking at because we can't tell the size. So I started looking at this. This is down in the right-hand corner of this picture, and in this circular, we'll call it a crater or hole here. What do you see there? What does that look like to you? I wasn't going to say, actually. I was going to let you just tell me, but I can't keep my mouth shut. I think it's a tank. It looks like a tank to me. You can just make out on the side of it the wheels or the mechanism there for kind of a tread system, and a gun and a turret, and it looks like a damn tank. I didn't expect to find a tank of all things on Pluto. Now, it's a good thing that we found it because that tank might only be 20 feet across, something like that. Let's say 30, so 20 to 30 feet, whatever. It's not huge, and you'll know why in just a moment. So this is something that we can use to gauge on. And again, if we're looking at from about 300 feet up, we've got a 20-foot tank. That makes that rock-shaped tower only maybe 30 to 35 feet tall. But more importantly, you look at these craters, and these craters are all small. I mean, 20 feet is about it. Maybe one there about 30 feet, 10, 15 feet. These are not craters. These are openings. Now, who makes openings? And these are constructed openings. So when I was looking at this tank, I was also looking at all this stuff to the side of it. It's just a big mess. But things started coming out. And all of a sudden, I thought I was looking at a group of people. And not only a group of people, I think I'm seeing a family. And I see a mom and a child and a dad sitting there. I see someone in the background. You first pick these out by their heads. It's the little round circles are kind of a dead giveaway. But to me, those are people there. And I've highlighted some. I can't get them all. I can't get them all cleared up. But the family in front here with the mom and the dad and the child. The mom is sitting on a semicircular thing on the edge of it, facing away from them. But actually, it's not semicircular. That thing is circular, and the father, I assume, and the child are sitting in the middle of whatever that semicircular thing is. Isn't that crazy? Do you see them? Now, I have more people coming up for you, and they're going to be much clearer. At the 9 o'clock position over here, it started out as just kind of weird things I had to focus in on, and once I enlarged it, I'm looking at another family. And there's something going on here. They're just carrying on with their life, right? So we have, I'm going to say, a man standing over something. You can see his left arm. And next to him is the arms and the head of somebody shorter than him. And then to the left of them is somebody sitting down in a relaxed position, maybe with the arms sticking up a little oddly, but there they are. They're tending to something there. It could be a child. Maybe they're getting somebody ready for burial. I don't know. And furthermore, what in the hell are they doing outside, right? They can't breathe, can they? Unless they're breathing nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide, because that's what NASA says is up there. And isn't it supposed to be really cold, too? They're in short sleeves. Now, they're pretty relaxed. It's just another day at the hacienda. Now, to the right of the family is something that is so bizarre I don't even know. It's hard for me to put into words. I see three individuals here, unusual individuals. The one on the left is, it looks like they're laying down on a slab of rock maybe, and this one on the left has its right leg crossed over its left leg. And the one in the middle, which is the darkest figure, appears to be like on her side or on her knees. And with the right arm touching the leg of somebody bent over in white. And it looks like they're wearing an Elvis outfit. Like white coveralls with the wide pants bottom, what they call them, bell-bottom pants and shoes. And he's bent over and he's holding on to the crank on that machine. This is the resolution we have here. There's a machine there with a crank. He's bent over and he's cranking on it. And then the unusual one on the far left that has an unusually large head. But then again, so does the person bent over with the hand on the crank of the machine. And look at the eyes on the big head to the left. Eyes from satellite? I don't know what to say. I think this is the craziest bunch of pictures I've ever seen in my life. So going on to show you an octopus. Okay, an octopus, really. I focused in on the black there for some reason, and I saw this shape. And to me, right away, as soon as I saw it, I said, oh, that's an octopus. Possibly a, not an octopus, but gosh, what are those other ones? Anyway, it looks like an octopus to me. And if I use the tank as a gauge, it's like 40 to 60 feet long. That is a seriously large octopus. And what's it doing there laying on the ground? Is this something that they pulled out from under the ice or whatever? I don't know. What do you believe? I mean, there's people out in the open. They're breathing. They're living. They don't have suits on. They have short sleeves on. Okay. Is it cold there? I don't know. It must not be that cold. Or they're acclimated to it. I don't get it. Thanks for watching, folks. Maybe I'll do a little more on this and try and do better on these pictures. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon.